Hi, Mr. Seasons here, welcome back to the channel, and we are in Shenzhen and we are at the epicenter, almost the epicenter of Shenzhen, where we're going to look in at what is considered the biggest wholesale market of digital products. In here you can get digital products, literally everything that you get in your house, DJIs, anything with electrical chips you get in here. This woman won't leave me alone, I'm talking to the camera. Thank you, Sheshe. They're very persuasive. We've only just got out the taxi. Let's come with me, join me as we go in. We'll take a look. Not going to be a lot of, I don't do massive amounts of content on digital stuff, but we'll go in, take a look, see what they've got. Straight away, there's the Apple sign. Is that a knockoff? I imagine there's probably going to be a lot of knockoff stuff, but then equally, there's going to be a lot of innovative stuff. A lot of youngsters come to Shenzhen to make their fortunes. You've got wholesale clothes, wholesale this, wholesale that, but generally speaking, Shenzhen is famous for digital products. Digital, anything digital. So we're going to go and check that out now. Join me as we head in. And apparently it's the whole street here. All of this street that you see ahead of me is famous for digital products. Every building that you see in front of us here is full, apart from that one because that's got cakes in it, is full of digital products. We're going to head into this one here, which is called the Sieg Market. Let's have a look. Very busy indeed. Oh, DJI straight off the bat. So are they real? The only thing is, are they real, guys? Oh, and I've got flicker on the screen. Can't do anything about that, unfortunately, guys. Apologies. Sunday and it is mobbed. Very busy. Very oppressively busy. It's the first Westerners I've seen here. Not sure what sort of content we're going to get, but we'll just keep walking around, see if we spot anything of interest, and we'll take a look and see how much it costs. Smart dog robots, more robots over here. Lots of leads. I don't know what the hell you do with all these leads. Robots. So if you need any parts for your computers, you just come in here. No shortage of microchips here, that's for sure. Hey, and if you want a power lead, you know when you can't find a power lead anywhere in the house, it's probably because it's here. The DJI store. He's got Osmo Pocket 3. I'm actually filming on one of these at the moment, guys. Osmo Pocket 3. Just talking about the DJI Mini 4, and it's about 700. It converts to about £739. You get 2 batteries. And I've looked on Argos back home in the UK, and it's about £860. You'd have to haggle hard here because you're not going to get an easy warranty. That's for sure. We're going up to the next level.
Hello?
No, you're not filming? Why not? No? Why not? No problem.
No, you just ignore him. Ignore him.
Security trying to tell me not to record. Hey, you know what he can do? Mr. Season says he's just a basic security guard. He can go and do one. I was actually wondering where all the Westerners are. They're all in this building by all accounts. Seen more Westerners here than I have in the last 3 weeks of my travels in China. We're just trying to find out how much a DJI would be. So guys, we found this translator here. This translates into 12 different languages offline. Yeah, this could be useful for Mr. Seasons. Translating some of the conversations with the mother-in-law who's Chinese could be ideal. So you speak into it. So at the moment I've got it English to Chinese. Hang on, see if I get this right. Are you enjoying this visit to Shenzhen? This could be quite useful. £36 if we haggle hard, we might get it for about 20. I'm trying to haggle here. Not sure if we'll get it or not. He's only knocked off 10 RMB, which is £1. Not good enough, that.
200 said 340, I said 240. Right, we keep walking, going that way, I'm so hot. And then go there.
So we stopped the negotiation, got it down to 340, down from 36. He got 20 RMB off, which is nothing. Mr. Seasons was going gun ho for 260. We're going to keep walking. We might come back. We'll see what happens. Feel like you've got to find some of the quieter stalls. If you go around the backs, these are bits are quieter. You've got more of a chance of getting a deal. Whereas that stall we were at was very busy, so he was sticking to his price.
Translation can translate
We found another one.
countries of the language.
Found another translator here.
It is very fast.
Very fast translator, apparently. Will this one be the right one? Mrs. Season's going to see if she can haggle. So typically my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, the memory card's actually full, so we've switched to the iPhone. Still trying to do a deal here. And this is a different one. That one feels a bit cheap quality. This one feels a bit better. What's the price of this one, Mrs. Seasons?
That's 270.
This one, guys, isn't the latest one, and she's saying that the other guy was actually selling it at a fair price, and she would be selling it for about 340 anyway. So we might end up going back to that. She might have dropped herself in that one, because this one's still going to be to about 260 RMB. So for the sake of about a tenner, what's the point in worrying about it? This one has only got a 1 gig memory. The other one's got how many gig? 16 gig. It's about £10 more, but this one's more better in the hand. This one you do photos. I think the other one does as well, but I can take a photo of something. I'll show you quickly. It's this device here. How many RMB?
240.
240. That's about £28 there or thereabouts. You take a photo of this sign here. You take a photo, you click the button, it translates the sign. Eventually, it's a bit slow, but there it is. It's got all the writing on there. It tells you what it is. You can even change it to text. It tells you what it is there. Quite useful for when I'm out and about. Obviously, I don't speak any Mandarin, so this is a useful tool for Mr. Seasons. I'm still here for another goddamn so many weeks, and I speak to Mrs. Seasons every day for 20 years. I probably need this. I should have had this before. Right, guys, we're moving on. She was a nice, friendly lady there. We're going to keep going. We're going to see if we can get a better price somewhere, or a better bit of kit. A lot to take in here. Very busy day, Sunday. Mr. Season's thought process on this at the moment is there's not many deals to be had. It's very like market price is how I would describe it. I tried to get a SanDisk micro card from my Osmo Pocket 3 because that's just run out, and I would have saved myself about £7, £8. But I don't get, again, if I'd got it from Argos or somewhere back home, I'd have got a warranty with it, and obviously I'm not going to get that, so it's a bit of a risk. And is it even authentic? They say it is, but you just don't know. Oh my god. Get cameras as well, guys. So guys, we're back at this stand, but I think we're going to get one of these little translators for about how much? About two. We're just going to get a price on this.
240.
So about 240 RMB, that's about £27, £28 I think, which is pretty good. It feels quite quality in the hand. This will work out wonders for my marriage.
£25.80.
£25.80. £25.80. Guys, honestly, this place is bonkers. You literally could be here for days. We're only exploring one building at the moment. There's buildings and buildings and buildings filled with stuff. We could spend, I honestly think it's been a week on this place. As long as you've got deep pockets, you're probably going to find stuff you like. We've got this guy, we found this 1 terabyte SanDisk card. That one's working out about £35 cheaper than back home. So I actually might get myself that one, because 1 terabyte, pretty darn useful. Looks like the mother-in-law's getting herself a little microphone to do some singing. So yeah, guys, I've got myself a couple of bits. I'll go over that at the end. But right now, I'm actually struggling to know what I want. There's that much stuff. It's actually quite overwhelming. Pop it in the comments if you were here. What would you be looking for? I've looked for cameras. I've got a good 1 terabyte memory card. I've got a translator. And then, yeah, Mrs. Seasons and her mother are looking for a karaoke machine or something. You can literally get anything. Literally anything, guys. We've just found another SanDisk store there with micro cards, selling them for like a tenner. So you've got to be careful because there's knockoffs in here. The mother-in-law's looking for a microphone to do some singing when she's out and about in the community. Maybe I'll do it. A good bit of kit. You can link it up to your phone, sing to your heart's content. It's like a mobile karaoke machine for about £25. We're getting a live rendition. Very good. Well done, Lola. Well done, Mama. And she's getting herself one of these. My life will never be the same again because she's going to be back home singing her heart's content out. Oh, going into another building now. Honestly, guys, it's just building after building after building. Massively busy. We've just come out from that building, going into another building. Never ever ending. Chaos, carnage. Trees are building after building after building after building after building. What are they doing? They're in ice cream. Queues for ice cream. So a lot of people are selling digital cameras. Seems to be like a fashion thing. Busy. People buying digital cameras. Is that a trend at the moment that I'm not aware of? I think so, look. They're all looking at digital cameras. Is that like a fashion thing? Pop it in the comments. More digital cameras. Digital cameras. No, watches. So we've come out that building. I mean, we've been in so many buildings. It's chaotic, it's hot, it's intense. There's a lot of hard selling going on. But you know what? We've got a couple of bits. We're going to have a look at them. I think if you come here, you need to know what it is you want, what you're aiming to get, and get in, get looking for it before you wear yourself out. The heat is oppressive. It's a great place, interesting place, lots of fun to be had, but you've just got to know what it is that you're after. So we're now walking away from the hecticness of that street. In a taxi, guys, heading back. I'm going to recap when we get back. Okay guys, I'm back from that absolute hectic walk around the digital market here in Shenzhen. What did I make of it? To summarise, it was literally, as I said, hectic. It was absolutely boiling hot, full on, frantic, busy, exactly how you'd expect it, noisy, people hustling, people bustling, people haggling, people peddling, it was literally just bedlam. So yeah, I enjoyed it for about an hour or so, and then I was getting a bit hot under the collar. I said to Mrs. Seasons, this is getting a bit much for the Mr. Seasons here. So anyway, good thing we got this because my Osmo Pocket 3 ran out of memory while I was filming, hence why I'm filming on this goddamn iPhone. So I got a SanDisk 1 terabyte memory for about £50. And back home they're about £85, so that's a good deal. Hopefully it's real, it seems legitimate. She said it was, fingers crossed. Ooh. And then, the other thing, which could be a game changer for Mr. Seasons, is I got this AI translator. I've just eaten some nuts, so sorry I've got a bit of nut in my mouth. Translates, God knows how many languages. You can take photos, it translates that. You could probably do most of this on the goddamn iPhone, but quite handy little handheld device. Cost about £25, so that was quite cheap. So I'm going to review that next. So yeah, my mother-in-law, aka Mrs. Season's mother, aka Mama, aka Lau Lau, she got herself a little microphone karaoke machine because she's a good singer. She's actually a very good singer. Very opera, Chinese opera. If you've heard it, you know what I'm talking about. whoa, screaming, the glass will shatter, everything, but she's good at it now. She's got a karaoke machine. She's going to be out in the streets. We might hear her in the hotel. So yeah, oh, my arm's getting tired. Good little outing for about 2 to 3 hours we were out. Got a bit hectic. We're now back in the tranquility of the hotel. I'm going to see if I can change the SIM card. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm sorry the footage was a bit dead, just because I'm trying to film in there was difficult. People were telling me, don't film. So I had to do a lot of secret stuff here, secret stuff there. I didn't want to thrust the camera upon people, so I apologise that it's not the best footage. It's a little bit, as they said, dead. But I did my best for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as you could. And I hope you, have you been there? Pop it in the comments. Have you been to that market? Would you go to that market? Does it even interest you? There's a lot of good stuff, a lot of copies, a lot of knockoffs. You've got to really look at what you're doing and be careful. I noticed that the prices weren't really that different to back home. If you really shop hard, you could maybe save yourself a 10 15, 20 quid. Obviously, I got a good deal on that SanDisk memory card. But other than that, most things were pretty much standard price. Yeah. Have you been? Would you go? Have you been to Shenzhen? Pop it in the comments and help grow the channel. Much appreciated. Mr. Seasons, going for a lie down. I am hot under the collar. Thank you guys and goodbye.